Hey guys, welcome to the Diva Dynamite podcast. The podcast is for Pioneer Middle School teachers who want to see what it is like to be a student at Pioneer Middle School.
We're your hosts, Cassie
And Natalie. We're 8th graders in video production.
In this episode, we're going to chat with Layla, who's also a 7th grader. How could this educate students at Pioneer?
I would say that it could be helpful to see other people's kind of point of views and what happens in their life at school.
Let's jump in now.
Hi Layla, thank you so much for joining us for this episode.
I'm happy to be on here.
Okay, so just warming up. Tell me some background knowledge about your family, who's related to who and stuff like that.
So there's 9 people in my immediate family. There's my mom, my dad, and then my stepdad, and then there's my little brother Junior, Eli, Jackson, Carson, Bryson, and then there's Isla. Yeah,
It's okay.
There's a lot, but I'm not related to my sister I'm related to my sister, but we don't have the same mom.
Okay. So how does your family affect your life? How does having so many siblings interfere with your life?
It's definitely more work, I guess. I get home from school and I most likely probably have to watch my siblings, or they're just always hovering around you. It's a little much.
I have 2 siblings and it's already a lot. Imagine having 5. So give me a normal routine of your day life. Give me a run through.
Okay, so I wake up and I go to the bathroom and I brush my teeth and I wash my face and then I come back. I do my hair, I do my makeup, I just get ready for school, and then more likely than not, I'm probably late to the bus. So I have to run to the bus stop, and then I go to school, and then I have all my classes 1st through 6th, and then I go home. I get out of my school clothes, I do a little bit of homework, and then I go to swim practice, and then I go to bed.
Wow, sounds like you have a busy life.
Did your classmate do or say anything funny that stuck out to you?
So in my 3rd period, in Mr. Henlon's class, I have it with Cassie, and whenever we sat in the back of the class, it was around the time that the Olympics had just come out. So, it was around the time that the Olympics had come out, and right when the breakdancer had done her awesome breakdancing, might I say. It was amazing.
Australian one?
The Australian breakdancer. I feel it was a little unfair that she got a 0, but anyways, Cassie was very strongly opinionated about this, so she started practicing breakdancing in the back of the classroom, and basically, whenever Mr. Hanlon wasn't looking, or whenever he was talking to another student, she would go and she would breakdance. And it was actually really good. Honestly, I give her props for, I would be terrified to do that, but also she did it really well.
Yeah, I've been practicing a really good amount. I wake up, breakdance. At school, breakdance. Go back home. I actually breakdance the way home. That's why I'm so good.
Aren't you training for the breakdancing bear?
I am. Breakdancing bear. If you hear this, be warned. Okay. What's a story from your middle school days that has really stuck out to you?
I think there's not one story that really sticks out to me, because there's a lot of really funny, really happy memories and stories that I have from going to Pioneer. But I guess my favorite time where all the stories kind of happened was when we were reading The Outsiders in Mrs. Martin's class. And whenever we would try to silent read, I don't even think I read most of that book, because we were just I had a little circle of friends in Mrs. Martin's class, and I feel we literally never did any work. It was kind of just goofing around a little bit, but it was really fun, and I really enjoyed that, and I kind of miss it. Mrs. Martin, if you're hearing this, let me back in your class.
I need.
What was your favorite class in Pioneer? It could be in the past or present.
My favorite class in Pioneer has to either be Mrs. Martin's fourth period ELA or third period Mr. Henlon.
What do you look forward to every day? Like you wake up and you're like, what am I looking forward to? What do you are like waiting for?
I'm looking forward to the end of the day. Possibly going to swim practice, not most of the time, but school is very, very tiring, so I look forward to the end of the day.
Yes, yes.
Is there any challenges that interferes with your daily life?
I would say any challenges that interfere with my daily life are probably my siblings. Honestly, there's so many of them, so they're just like always around. It's hard to get stuff done.
Yeah. They're like, Layla, I need something. Or you're like trying to do your homework.
Yeah.
Do you have any like extracurriculars, like sports or hobbies you like doing?
Yeah, I already mentioned before, but I do swimming. So.
How long have you done your sport?
2.5 years and 3 seasons.
Ooh, it's a long time. What events or like positions do you do in swimming?
So for swimming, I am a breaststroker, and so I mainly do anything along the lines of that. And I also do the 100 free because I'm like also really good at freestyle, I guess.
Ooh, so you're a short distance?
Yes, I'm not a long distance, but they want me to do a 500. So
Ooh, how's that gonna be like?
it's gonna be really difficult because a 500 is all about like pacing yourself, but as someone who does sprinting, you like I don't
train
pace
for that.
myself. Yeah, I don't train for like sprinting, so.
Okay, well that wraps up the first episode of the Diva Dynamite podcast. I hope you enjoyed our discussion of a day in the life of a Pioneer Middle School.
We want to say a big thank you to our guest Layla for sharing insight with us today, and of course, thanks to all of you for tuning in.
We'd love to hear from you if you enjoyed today's show. Let us know your thoughts or questions or topics for future episodes.
Until next time, this is Natalie
And Cassie,
signing off.
Hey guys, welcome to the Diva Dynamite podcast.
The podcast is for Pioneer Middle School teachers who want to see what it is like to be a student at Pioneer Middle School.
We're your hosts, Cassie and
Natalie,
we're 8th graders in video production.
This episode, we're going to chat with Bree, who's also an 8th grader. Okay, tell us how this podcast will help the people.
What was the question?
How would this podcast help the people listening, the viewers?
They can like relate to what I'm saying.
Good answer. Okay, let's jump in now.
hi Bree, thank you so much for joining us for this episode.
You're welcome.
Okay, so just warming up. Give me some background information about like who's in your family, like who's related to who, and how that works.
I'm related to my mom and dad. What? I have a sister. I have a brother. I have a nephew, Mateo. He's so cute. Yeah. My extended family is in like California, Puerto Rico, Texas, Hawaii.
So you don't see them that often?
No.
How does your family affect your life?
Like, you know, like when you're doing like homework at home?
Mm-hmm.
No, my sister's so annoying. She'll be like screaming. She'll be like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I cannot focus. That's why I don't do like my schoolwork at home.
So that's why you're failing.
I'm not.
Okay, give me like a normal routine of your life. Like, give me a run through.
Like of like a day to day?
Yeah, like from when you wake up to when you go to bed.
Oh, okay. When I wake up, I usually like sit in bed and like I just watch my phone until like 6:30. And then I do my little routine and then I put my little AirPods in and then I go to the little bus. And I go on my bus. My bus is so annoying. It's really hot in there.
What the freak? I've been hearing people that it's like super cold and the kids open the windows.
No, my bus driver, he keeps all of our windows open. So it's like all their little hot and stinky selves are in there. And then I get to school and then I go to my first period.
So your day ends after first period?
Oh, no. Okay, I go to all my periods and then after I have dance to like 5. And sometimes like on Thursdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, I have dance after dance. Like, yeah, dance I do outside of school. And then I go there and I go home and then I go to sleep. Oh, I shower and I go to sleep.
Nothing in between? You don't talk to people?
Actually, no. I kind of ignore my family because like I'd be too tired and then I like I look, he gets like snappy at them, and then they'll get so mad at me. They'll be like, "Oh my God, why are you so?" Girl, I'm tired.
Exactly.
But I take my shower, I do my nighttime routine, and then I go to bed.
Yes.
Did your classmate do or say anything funny that stuck out to you?
Out of sight, out of mind.
What?
That was the.
Oh.
Yes, I know.
Okay. From middle school that like really sticks out to you.
Okay, so I don't know if this really sticks out to me, but I have like PTSD from going up the stairs.
Did you trip?
Yes, but it was more okay. So in dance, to warm up, you have to run 3 sets of stairs. So you just run all the way up and then all the way down. And so my 6th grade year, I was running up the stairs, and on like you know like the when you go up and like the platform on there when I was running up, I tripped and I sprained my ankle, and I was so embarrassed. So I called my dad and I was like, "Can you pick me up from dance?" And this was like, I think after tryouts.
This was like only a few practices in.
Yeah, and it was my first year of dance. I asked my dad to pick me up because whatever, and then like the day after, my mom wrote a note to Mr. Holler because he's my 6th grade PE teacher, and she told him that I can't participate in PE because my foot was all bruised because like half of my foot was literally purple.
What?
I was Barney.
I do remember you telling me that
Yes.
when it happened. You're like, guess what happened yesterday?
What was your favorite class in Pioneer? It could be in the past or present.
Um, um, I'm trying to think. I think it's this year. I think Spanish is my favorite.
That class is so fun. He doesn't even he just lets you do whatever.
Yeah, I like how we get to keep our seats and he doesn't care.
Really, he moved me and Layla's seat. We used to sit in the back.
I bet.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I like Mr.
He
Henley.
moved from the back seat to the very, very back in the corner next to the door to the very front.
No, I sit all the way in the back, away from the door.
Yes. What do you look forward to every day?
Dance and fifth period and sixth period. Those are my favorite periods.
You just said third period was your favorite.
Third period is
Oh, you said-
science. I said fourth period is my favorite class.
Yes. I don't care.
Oh, wow.
You already mentioned this, but do you have any sports or hobbies?
I do dance, and then I do 2 different types of dance outside of school, which is hula and Tahitian, and volleyball. I do volleyball, outside of school, but I low-key want to start doing tennis.
Me too.
No, I love tennis, and I want to start maybe doing swim, because I like swimming. I'm a mermaid.
My sister's trying to make me do swim because she's been in it. She did it 3 years already, and she made it to state.
Oh, my sister quit volleyball after high school.
You're dancing.
Oh. I don't really know, cause I don't know, a year I guess, but I was also young, so I was 5, or I was 4 or 5.
Wow. So inspirational.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps up the second episode of the Diva Dynamite podcast. We hope you enjoyed our discussion on the day of a life of a student at Pioneer Middle School.
We want to say a big thank you to our guest Bree for sharing insight with us today, and of course, thanks to all of you guys for tuning in. Until next time, this is Natalie
And Cassie, signing off.
We'd love to hear from you if you enjoyed today's show. Let us know your thoughts or questions or topics for future episodes.